All right, gentlemen. So welcome to WonderCon.
Thanks.
Get a chance to bring the child's play to the children, I guess is the best way to say it too. So, what is it about child's play and this franchise that just automatically kind of gets into people? Because the idea of this toy tormenting is just a fire starter.
You can decide you write it.
I mean, I think it plays on a primal fear that is inherent in any generation. You know, it lives on because there's something deeply scary about something that seems cute and seems like something you're supposed to trust coming to life and becoming terrible. And I think what we just did is created a different spin on that concept that, you know, is more based in technology and feels maybe a bit more modern in a way, or at least a unique kind of take on that, but it's still kind of inherently tied into that central premise and that central kind of primal fear. So at least that's, for me, what is scary.
Now, you know, as a guy myself, I gotta say that small evil seems to be a problem. Like big things, I feel like I can punch, I can do things with, but very small things, for some reason, are always things you can't find, you can't see. So, what was it like with a small thing? You know, making a small thing, shooting from the angle of a small thing like that.
Well, it's an interesting question because if you're going to create an antagonist like worthy in 90 minutes on the screen that has a great arc and it's frightening. If you're dealing with a doll like this height, you have to do it a little bit different because if you clearly you can kick it or punch it and throw it away if you want to. So you have to build it on a deeper level to create something plausible and logical. How this little thing can be such powerful at the end. Because basically if it was like a fist fight, it will probably go out pretty even, but you have to build your antagonist in a different way, dealing with that. I think Tyler did that perfectly in a psychological way.
I think there's also something deeply terrifying about something that appears to be innocent and cute and small, but is deeply powerful or dangerous. I think that's a big part of where the fear comes from, is the fact that something can look cute and safe, but have this kind of sinister agenda behind that. So that's something fun to play with for sure.
Now, Mark was just announced as the voice. What was the process to find the person? Because Brad had, you know, of course, has a voice, and he's kind of, you know, has that set. But what was it like trying to look for the next voice of a tormenting doll?
No, it was always, you know, the fan community and the audience and the people out there was kind of raising the questions pretty fast, like who would be the voice of Chucky. For me, when I went into that process to figure out who could be that voice, I was looking for someone that not only was a great voice actor, but was an overall great actor that has charisma and an intelligent way to craft interesting and powerful characters. And Mark Hamill was the first kind of option I had in my mind, because I'm a huge fan of him as an actor, but I also know that he's a great voice actor with what he's done to the Joker. So I pitched it, and everybody's like, whoa, and okay, let's try. And he loved it, and then he was on board.
And what was the moment with Aubrey where she sold Karen to you as the actress who had to be Karen?
When we started to look for actors to populate the movie, Karen is one of the first we wanted to go out and find, and Aubrey Plaza came up pretty quick. I'm from Norway, and I didn't see that much of Parks and Rec and all that stuff. We didn't have it, so it was very interesting to learn more about her, and I had a long phone call with her, and we discussed everything, and she connected with the story in a great way based on her own experience. So after that phone call, everybody told me like, oh, you need to watch Ingrid Goes West, and but I decided right after I put the phone down that she was the one.